North to Alaska. On the surface, it's a lighthearted 1960 comedy western. But behind the scenes, chaos, tragedy, financial desperation, and somehow, one of John Wayne's biggest moneymakers. The film earned $10 million, impressive for its time, despite shooting without a finished script, losing key leadership mid-production, and opening just days after the man who sang its theme song died in a horrific car crash. And that's only the beginning. Fact number 1. John Wayne didn't make this movie for fun. He made it for survival. Just weeks earlier, Wayne had released The Alamo, his expensive passion project. It cost $12 million to make and failed to turn the profit he expected. Worse, his business manager had been stealing from him. The biggest star in Hollywood was suddenly short on cash. So when North to Alaska came along, Wayne signed on fast, reportedly without even reading a full script. Ironically, the film he made strictly for money ended up far more profitable than the epic he poured his heart into. Fact number 2. They started filming without a completed screenplay. Director Henry Hathaway and the cast often showed up each morning, not knowing what they'd be shooting next week. Writers were still revising scenes while cameras rolled. It was organized chaos. Yet somehow, the finished film feels cohesive and entertaining. Fact number 3. The studio head died during production. Buddy Adler, who championed the project at 20th Century Fox, passed away while filming was underway. Suddenly, the movie lost its biggest supporter. Budget cuts followed. Location plans were scrapped. Many expected the studio to shut it down. They didn't. Fact number 4. Not a single frame was shot in Alaska. Despite the title, every scene was filmed in California, from Point Mugu to Big Bear Lake. Real Nome, Alaska looks nothing like the forested mountains on screen. But audiences didn't care. Alaska had just become the 49th state, and Alaska fever was sweeping the country. Fact number 5. The theme song became legendary because of tragedy. Country singer Johnny Horton recorded North to Alaska just 3 months before he was killed by a drunk driver in November 1960. He was only 35. The film opened within days of his death. The song soared up the charts, becoming one of his most remembered hits. Then there's the unforgettable mud fight, where Wayne's hairpiece briefly flies off on camera and still made the final cut. No digital fixes in 1960. What you shot was what audiences saw. And perhaps most importantly, this film changed Wayne's career. According to Turner Classic Movies, North to Alaska helped reshape Wayne's image, proving he could handle broad comedy. That comic touch later paved the way for True Grit, the performance that finally won him his only Academy Award. Every reason existed for this film to fail. No script, budget cuts, leadership loss, personal tragedy. Instead, it thrived. Sometimes the movies made out of chaos become the ones audiences remember most. And somewhere, John Wayne was probably grateful that this scrappy little western didn't just save his finances, it helped secure his legacy.
Subscribe 90s Playback for daily new videos and press the bell icon so you don't miss any update.